Hi, welcome to English 10A. I'm really excited to be here with you. We're having a late start, but that just gives us more to talk about throughout this quarter. So I want to welcome you. Now you know what I look like. If you want to get help from me, please come see me in room 201, and I'm always there between 8 and 2 to help you. You can also contact me in many different ways, and I've given you that contact information. If you don't have it, come see me and we'll get it that way. Please sign up for Remind this week, and you should have already done that, and that's a really great way for us to communicate. I'm looking off to the side at my notes here. So you should have done the orientation video, the Canvas checklist to update your Canvas account, and then you should have introduced yourself already. So hopefully we already know each other a little bit. Remember to read that carefully if you haven't already done so, and give a good clear response, and then also go back and comment on at least 2 of your classmates' introductions. That gives you a good way to engage with each other. Almost every week you'll have a video like this one, usually at the beginning of the week, and my intent is for you to become inspired to read the readings for that week and to learn. I really want, more than anything, for you to think this quarter. To me, that's my biggest job, is helping you learn to think, to use your critical thinking skills to examine and question everything and never just take it for granted. Uh-oh, there went my notes. I hope I can remember everything I need to say to you. Okay, so we're going to have a great quarter together. At the end of each video that I post, I ask you a question, and then you respond to it, and that's how you get the points for that assignment, that video assignment. So this week, what I want you to think about is this fire that impacted us, of making us start school a week late. But I'm sure it impacted you in many other ways, and I want you to put some of your thinking skills into that and really examine how that fire impacted you. Strangely enough, this quarter we're going to be reading excuse me, about various disasters and ways that man impacts nature and ways that man responds to critical situations. So this is a perfect opportunity for us to get started this week, for you to think about that. So I'll just tell you briefly, I was affected pretty closely by 2 fires this last month. The first one was the Idlewild fire, because maybe you can see behind me I live in Idlewild, and there was a fire very close, like within a mile of my house, that we got evacuated from. I happened to be in Oceanside, so I wasn't specifically evacuated. I was already there, but we couldn't go home when we were planning to, and so I'll tell you how I was impacted. Really, more than anything, I was so impressed by the nature of firefighters, by their character, by their bravery and fearlessness, and just watching the way they just attack the fire to protect the homes of the people that they're trying to help. It just amazes me. I've always admired firefighters, but seeing them in action this way really made me admire them even more. So how are you impacted? What made you change your view of the world, change your view of safety or response to disasters or perilous situations? What struck you the most? That's what I want you to write. And you just click reply down below, and you type your comment, and then click post, and then read through the classmate comments. You might have to come back and do that if you're one of the first to post. You'll have to come back to find 2 classmate comments that posts that you want to comment on. Try to comment on ones who don't have a lot of comments. Always look for those so that everybody's voice gets to be heard. All right, so welcome again to English 10. I'm really looking forward to working with you this quarter. Bye-bye.